Yeah, we will start. Let me share the screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, now I'm able to see.
Okay.
Those, those songs are playing on your computer?
Wait.
Those songs, they're playing on your computer?
Yeah. Hey, Charlie. Oh, बंद कर दो. हाँ. Okay. So yesterday I was talking about this equals and hash code. Uh,
Yes.
so the thing is, we wanted to. One second. Remove this also. See, as we know that now hash code, sorry, hash map cannot take duplicate values, right? But what
Yeah,
we are seeing with our code, it is still taking that
duplicates.
duplicates. So we have to do something, to avoid that. See, student. So this is a student one we have created and put every detail same, and we have put it has taken, again we have put it has taken. Okay, but we saw that if we put duplicate value as a string or integer, it does not take, right? Because
Yeah,
for string and integers, these are called the primitive data types, so they can directly check what is that value it is containing. Okay, so if I put like a hash map string here and integer here, and if I put abc two times, it will know that it's a abc. Okay, but in this case hash map a hash map does not know what exactly this your student object is containing. And one more thing is that how hash map will know on what condition you want to put your uniqueness. Is it your roll number they want to check, or is it your sorry, is it your name, or it's a age or percentage? Okay. See,
yeah,
if I tell you there are two students and both's name is Fasi and both's age is 10, both percentage is 50, both look like same, and roll number is same, you won't believe it, right? Correct. It must be something different. So what is that difference which makes you a different person? Correct. So we need to mention to the hash map that, see, you check on this particular thing, and if this is same, just let me know that it's a duplicate, and I will not store in the hash map. Okay. So
okay.
that the rule is that this is the key and this is the value. Okay. So this key has to be the unique value. Then only you can find the value. See, it's like a what I say, ID kind of thing. This one, right? It is like a ID kind of thing, and this is like a value. So your ID has to be unique. It can't be like means one also referring to same value, two is also referring to same value, or one and one will be two times. Then your hash map will get confused, because to when we do the get, right, hash map dot get, we
Yeah,
provide the key. Okay, so if there are two keys, there will be a problem, right? It will know which value to give.
yeah.
So we have to make unique. Now to make it unique, see what kind of object we are putting inside this map. It's a student, correct?
Yeah.
So we will go to the class student, and we will write two methods here. one is hash code and one is equals. Now these two, now what are these two methods? These two methods of a object class. Now this is used to okay. Sorry. So the sorry. So this it's like it will compare the two object. Okay.
Okay.
Whoever is implementing these two methods is implemented by which class? It's a student class. Okay. So
Okay.
a student has three fields: name, age, and percentage. So I can do the comparison only on basis of only on these three things. I cannot do the comparison out of this. So either I have
Okay.
to do the comparison on name or age or percentage. Okay. So we have to write a certain things, in certain way, that if I am putting the two object of this with same name, okay, it should say it's you are putting the duplicate value inside that. Or I can put some other things also, uh, like if I say, what could be the unique thing about
Yes.
social security number. Okay. So yeah. So now this social security number has to be unique. It can't be duplicated, right?
Yes.
Right. So now, so we need to write these. See, what does this do? What is the return type of this? Integer, correct? What is the return type
Yes.
of this? Boolean. So
Boolean.
there is a contract. I mean, there is a rule. If you ask me why it is, I'll tell you. There is a rule that if you want to check the uniqueness of an object, or if you want to put, a comparison technique on object, you have to override these two methods. It's not like you can just override this one and not this. You have to override both. Now what does it do? Whenever you create an object of a student class, whenever you create,
Can you repeat once again why we implement these two methods?
why these two are there, I'll tell you later, but just for time being, once I explain, then you will understand. See what I'm
No, no, no. You were saying something that these two methods must be implemented
Ah,
to.
to make sure that both the objects are different. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, on what
Okay.
condition you will make it different? I mean, is it a
Okay.
security number? It's a name. So, in whatever the classes you have implemented these two methods, that field, these fields, right, on either of four fields only you can do. So you choose on what thing you want to do. So let's see,
Okay.
percentage can be same, name also can be same, age can also be same, but SSN will never be same for two-person, right? So I will be writing these two methods functionality based on that SSN. Okay. So
Okay.
see, hash code is what? Hash code is like a, for same security number. If I am putting the same security number, this one, okay, if it's the same security number, the hash code, it will return the value integer. It should always generate the same number, so that once, see, I have created one object with social security number ABC, or 123. Okay. Again, one other social security number I have put, 1 to 3 or ABC.
Okay.
My hash code should be written in such a way that it will always give me the same value for both the value. If it is different, it should give me the different hash code. Got it? So what we will be doing, how we can write it. So in, as you will understand what I'm trying to say. So tell me, if my this SSN, right? Uh, SSN is same, like it's ABC and again ABC. Will it return the same value?
Mm, length multiplied by 4, 3, 3. Yeah, it should return same value.
What about if I put ABC and next time DEF?
We are only taking length, so still should be same.
It will be same, right? So
Yeah,
I cannot simply using the hash code. I cannot distinguish that both the objects are same. Correct?
yeah,
That's why we also need this equals method. So the thumb rule is to make two objects same, your hash code should return the same value for both the objects, and also your equals should return true. Okay.
yes.
So now here what I will do is that list or return. Uh,
Then this is compared to.
sorry, what method? Uh, how can if these are equals?
Uh, we are using compare dot
Here
equal. Okay.
compare to method is also there as well. Recollecting.
Compare works on only
String.
strings, I think.
So this is uh, string only recollecting. Hmm. What it should be. Okay, we will write like this. Object obj will have that object. Okay, so we'll if sorry if obj dot SSN equals ignore this. One second, just hello.
Okay.
हाँ मॉर्निंग. हाँ अभी ठीक है. हाँ हाँ अभी ठीक है. हाँ देखते हैं अभी का 10 मिनट डिसाइड करेंगे. अभी का वो पढ़ा रहे हैं. हाँ 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 हम करते हैं आपको थोड़ी देर में. So another string will be this dot SSN. If this is true, return true. Else return false. So now, why object dot assistant.
Object dot ssn dot equals ignore case this dot ssn. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
We have to convert this object as a student. Sorry, I am having cough. So
It's okay, no problem.
okay. Yeah. So what I'm doing here. So when this will be called now, if you see, if I put ABC, okay, first time, it will give me some value, right? It will check whether any ABC is already there or not. Okay, so first time it is not there, so it's okay. I mean, it will say okay, there is no value there. But what about the second time? If I give ABC again, what will happen? It will calculate the hash code. It will be same, and
Uh,
then it will check for the equality. Correct? No? Are you understanding?
I'm reading and trying to understand.
Yeah. See.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to understand what you wrote in equals
Yeah.
student.
See what exactly I'm doing. See, object
Student,
will be the
assistant
current
student.
student object what you are passing. Just think like that. Whenever you are creating the object, that object is here, and I am checking with that object with the existing SSN. If that is the case, it will return you true.
Mm, if assistant student dot assistant space dot assistant return true.
Or more
Okay,
secure.
but how will it? Uh,
Wait.
I mean, whenever you are creating an object, this student class.
Yes. See, the best way, I'll just do one thing. Best way to write this is this one. If object, check for if object is null. If you are putting null, then in that case it will return false. If uh,
Okay.
if obj instance, you know, instance of operator, right?
Yes.
If it is not instance of a student, student. Then also you return false. What if we put some other object? So that is okay. Hmm.
Object dot instance of student.
Object instance of student. Okay, it will be here. Sorry. Yeah. If object is instance of this, okay.
Instance
And
of
then we need to if that is okay, then student std equals to, we have to why it goes every time to typecast that obj, whatever that obj is there, right? This one. And then we will do the final check.
yeah.
We'll
Student. That's
what we will do is that return uh, this dot ssn dot equals ignore case, and that will be std dot ssn. That's it. So this object is like your current. I'll just put here SYSO just to make sure. I'll just show you one example, then you will understand. Called with, not here.
okay.
Sorry. Okay, so we'll see how it is getting called. Just I'll show you. One more thing I had to do add is that s dot ssn. Correct now. So ab
Yeah.
yeah put, and one more time.
Okay. Can we try with numbers?
Yeah,
This same thing.
yeah, we can try. You can try.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what if we have one more object, std2, same thing.
Yeah.
Uh, this time the third one with a different SSN,
Yes, yes, that's what we'll do.
because I want to see how it's working. I'm a little confused in this one. Okay, std2.
Size. What should be the size? What should be the
Should
size?
be three.
Yes. If it is working. Right.
Should
Right now?
work.
If it works, then
Yeah.
so I'm called hashcode with 1 2 3 4 5. I'm called hashcode with 1 2 3 4 5. I'm called.
Call with
This is
SSN.
equals. Wait, I'll put equal methods here. Uh, for better, I'll do one thing. After calculating the hash code, right? Then I will hash code equal to SSN, SSN plus. I think this will be much informative, right? So what exactly hash code we are returning? Correct, no? And here also
Yeah.
we will take in boolean. Sorry, better we'll put here.
It's okay.
Okay, so here also value. Hmm. Hmm. Now I think it look pretty much clear. Okay, so we'll run this. Yeah, inside the first time, see this is for this operation. See, okay, for first operation inside hash code with a value of
Okay.
SSN this, and they have calculated the hash code at 180.
Value of
Again,
S.
1 2 3 4 5 calculated 186. Then it will go for the equals. See
Okay.
how it happens. Equals for SSN 1 2 3 4 is equal is true. Okay, so if you see equals has been called only
Yeah.
one time. This is for the first two objects. Every time the equals will not be called. The thing is, once it is inserted for the first time, okay, uh, only hash code will be called. Equals will
Mm.
not. If you see, for the first time, equals did not get called because there was no object previously. Okay, but if you second time I have entered, it had checked for the
Yeah.
equality and it found it true. Fine. Correct, no?
Yeah.
Now inside hash code with the value again
Yes.
454612. But if you see the hash code is same, because 1 2 3 4 5 the digit length is same, right? So it has put the hash code same. But if you see
Yeah.
the SSN for is equal has returned false. So to make it similar object, this value and this has to be the true. See, in this case, what happened? This was the same, and this was the true. So it has taken only one. So out of your two object, this one and this one,
Yeah.
sorry, this one and this one, they have considered only one, and the second one they have considered. So total size is two. If you see, this one they have printed, but this one they didn't print it.
And why is it showing the length as 2?
Length will be two only, right? How many objects we have inserted? Total three. How many?
3.
Three. Out of which,
3.
out of that, two are similar only, right? Same only. No?
Oh, okay.
See, this
So that is why it's only showing 2.
SSN number and this SSN number.
Yeah, when trying to retrieve, everything is same.
Yes. So
Okay.
this, so not in everything also. See, even
Okay.
if I change the
What
name,
if we change just one?
no, even if I change the name, then also it will show only two, because I am comparing on SSN number, not on name.
No, it should.
Getting my point?
Okay.
See, I am, see, name can be
Okay.
like that. Name could be different. Even age also I will make change. This also will work. Even percentage also I will make differ. But if I make social security number same, it will print two only. If I change this one, if I make this,
Okay.
now it
So
will print three. So only
now it should be 3.
because the
Okay.
check, right? If you see the check on which what field I'm doing this check, SSN, SSN, SSN.
One assistant. Yeah.
See, you can combine two. I mean, if you want to check that, okay, you want like if name and SSN both are same, then only make that similar object. Then you need to just check for this also. Here you have written, right? Similar way you can put hash code for that as well, student as well. So should I show you that? You're following, right?
Before moving, can you no, I'm a little still confused with. Can you explain me in simple, very simply how and what we are doing in this hash code method and equals method just once.
Just for time being, I'm this one doing. I have what I did.
Just
I have, yeah, I have commented this. Okay, just think about this is not there. So if it is not there, what will?
no, it's okay. Uh, Okay,
So now if you don't give,
if it's not there,
so what will happen? What do you think? What will happen?
nothing. It will just keep on inserting even if it's duplicate. Nothing will happen.
So it will show three, right? It is showing three, and it is not calling any method of hash
Yeah.
because there is no hash and equal methods here, right? Now there is a rule that in hash map you cannot put the
Yes.
duplicate value, and it depends on what thing you want to check the duplicacy. You can check on age also. You want to you don't want to have a same number of age student in your hash map. It's totally entirely on you on what condition you want to make the check. Now check for what? I told you on what attributes you will be, on what properties you want to distinguish the
Yeah.
students.
There should be something unique.
Yeah, so you have to pick either of four. Now this either of four is nothing but this field, uh, this field. So just I had picked this SSN just to for a better understanding, so that you will understand that same person cannot have sorry, two person cannot have the same SSN. It should be a duplicate. It should be unique.
Okay. Same assistant.
Yeah. So what if someone puts the wrong this one?
Yeah.
I will not take that, right? Correct? No. So what I did
Yeah.
is that I have written
Yes.
overridden two methods. One is hashcode and one is equality. Okay, one is hashcode and one is equals. Now there is a contract that two objects. See, just
Equals.
I'll write it here. Two objects will be treated as same object if hash code returns the same value for both the objects, and also equals method returns true for both the. Now read this once, then you will understand what I've written here.
Two objects should be treated as same object if hash code returns the same value for both the object and also true. Okay, so basically hash code and equals both should return true. Only then
Should not
two objects are same.
return the same value. It's integer return, right? And this should return true. Suppose, for example,
Yeah.
I have a student one. Okay, when I put it, I found a hash code as 186. Okay, and S2 have put S2 have put which also has 186. Okay, as soon as you will find one, this also 186, this also 86, then equals method will be invoked. Equals, and then on equals it will check for true.
Okay.
If it returns true, this means both are same, else both are different. So what happens? See, only if hash code returns both same value, that doesn't mean both are true. Just I explained you, if you put ABC or 123 or DEF, your hash code will return the same value, right? It will return the same value, right? Because I'm putting the length,
Yeah.
correct? No, so length
Yeah.
of ABC or DEF or 123 is same only, correct? So only checking on this hash code, that is one to length, that is 3, will not suffice. You need to check for the equality as well. Once equality confirms, see, I got both the values same, 186 from that, but equality tells, okay, hey, be it even if the hash code is same, but I am saying both the objects are different. One is ABC, one is DEF, so both objects are different. See, once more I will tell you. It's a bit, little bit tricky, and it can take time, no problem. So, see, one, two,
I
three.
I understood all these concepts. I'm only trying to understand what you did inside those methods, those lines.
Sorry.
I got the concept. I understood the concept, but I did not understand what we are writing. The code, I did not understand the code
A code. See,
inside those two methods.
see,
One is
see.
simple. I understood.
Just think about these two methods. This will be called.
The first one I understood. Code. I'm trying to understand. Yeah, the equals method. What you wrote inside the equals.
Huh. See,
Boolean is equal to
see,
from
this
the
logic also is
there
entirely
is
up to
the
you.
Boolean is equal to. No,
See,
logic is okay, I got it, but I'm trying to understand what we are doing with Boolean is equal to that line
this one.
and return this dot SSN, those two lines I didn't.
See,
Yeah,
this
this
line.
that line.
See,
What we are
actually,
doing in that for.
this equals will be called with the object of object class, but actually it's a student class. Okay, so we know that, and if it is not, that's why we are
Yeah.
checking this instance of, okay, whether this obj is this one object of student. If it is not, it will return false there only. It will say, hey, you are trying to insert another object, it's not a student object. So if it is a student object, it will come here,
Oh,
and then we are typecasting that object to a student. And then what we are doing, this
typecast.
dot is the
Okay.
current this one, and then we are checking with the previous ssn. Okay, if that is true, we are returning, okay, it's a true, else we are returning the false. I'll just remove
Okay, but
this is
for example, if we now we have written four. No, 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 it's okay. I understood. You can explain me once more.
yeah,
That same line Boolean is equal to.
this
If we
one.
have four objects, okay,
Huh.
the first time, yeah, for that line only. Yeah, Boolean is equal.
Hmm.
If we have four objects, first time it checks nothing. That's okay. Second time, this dot SSN is second object. Okay,
Hmm.
and it's comparing with std.ssn mean first object.
Yes.
Second is equal ignore case first, and it's returning true because it's same. And what about the third time? The third time it checks with second, and fourth time it checks with third one.
No, it's not sequential.
Just the previous one object or all the objects?
No, 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 no. It's not sequential. See, the thing is, whenever, see, every time this equals does not get called. This equals will be called only when this guy returns the same value for two things. Suppose for the first time you have created one object. Okay. It
Okay.
has calculated one value as 186.
Yeah.
That time it will not call the equals because it did not see any conflict. Okay. It is saying that only one object is there in the pool. Okay, the second time, once it
Yeah.
calculates, it sees, okay, hey, 186 is already there, so let's call this one and the previous whatever the 186 was there with that. If we are getting that value, okay, to make it clear, I'll do one thing. I'll print the this dot ssn
Okay.
and uh,
std.ssn.
std dot ssn.
Okay. Good.
Now I think will be clear for you.
Now it will be clear.
Here I'll just put it as a,
Yeah.
so,
And if you send me this program, what I'll do is I'll add at least 7, 8 more objects and see what is actually happening.
I
Just
don't know what
before I
is
was
happening to my
confused.
keyboard. Oh god, what is happening?
This,
Let's bring my mouse.
okay.
Just wait 1 second. Okay. There's some problem with this keyboard. Okay, wait, let me close this up, open this again. Okay, okay. Fine. This fine, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll run this now.
Yes.
See, this is about the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have given. So
Yeah.
see inside hash code with the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 186. Correct? So this one is called this guy for the first object. But for the first object, if you see equals did not get called, because after that again the hash code is only
Yes,
get
it
called,
did
right?
not get caught.
Why it is so? Because this is the first
Yeah.
object which I am putting inside the hash map.
There is no other object to compare.
Yeah, there is no object, so it will not call the equals. There is no question that there will be duplicate value. This is the first. Now the second time here again I am calling with the same value, correct? So it called the SSN 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, and it is saying that it's a 186. Now the compiler, the runtime environment JVM says, hey, this hash code is already there. What we are saying in hash code, there is a table, right? So it, नहीं बुझल हमरा।
Yeah.
अच्छा। So 186 it saw. So what it will do? It will call immediately with whatever the previously it has been used
Equal.
and this one. Okay. So it is saying that okay, this dot ssn and previous one is this one, it's both are same, and so I am returning, hey, it's true that both are same, so let's not put in the map. Okay. Now if you see
Yeah.
the third time I am putting this 45612 and it is calculating 186. Again it is saying, hey, this 186 is already there, so let's compare with the previous one. So it's saying, hey, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Previous.
is not equal to this. This is false. Let's insert this. I'll put one more different one. Okay.
Yeah. And add one more with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit number. Another one. We'll see how it is comparing.
Oh, 5 digit only.
Yeah, 5 digit. And here in the fifth one we can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in second one let's put it different.
This one you are telling?
Yeah. In this one we put SSN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, just let me do that once. So
And
what do you want to do? Tell
in
me.
the second one where we had two,
This one.
I'm trying to see the order, how order of equals.
Okay.
No, let this can be different. It doesn't
I'll
matter.
do. I will make
The
this
last
one.
one, the last one
1, 2, 3.
SCD5, make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. I'll do one more thing. Just to.
Okay.
I just now it will. I will make again the first one. Okay. This is fine.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. I'm just trying to understand how it is keeping that track
Order.
of that previous values.
Okay. 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 No problem.
Yeah.
So see yourself.
Okay. So this dot SSN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and okay, first time it's true, true, second time 4, 5, 6,
The only thing to watch
everything
for
is
is this one.
4, 5. Next time, okay.
It's not checking with the previous one, as you can see.
Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Yeah, it's checking with everything that had 186 equal.
Yes, it will check with that
See
one.
with 85855, it's checking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's checking with 1 2 3 4 5 as well as with 4 5 6 1 2.
Yes.
This is what I wanted to see, if it's
Now is it
checking
clear?
with just one object or all the objects that had same one is. Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
clear.
Uh,
Got it.
See, just one thing. This will be this value, they will retrieve it automatically. Okay, they will be having a mapping. You need to understand the hashing for this. Then hashing, there is two column, the hash code and there the corresponding value. Okay, and they can keep only one value for one hash code. So what they did,
Okay.
they, in first column 186 they had put in, internally I'm talking about, and they had put value 12345. Now again, once it got the hash code as 186, immediately it will go to the hash table. It will say, hey, 186, tell me the value. It's 1234. Let's check for that 12345. Is it matching? Yes, it's matching. Then let it be. It's both are true. Suppose it's a different string. It's not 12345. It's 54343.
Yeah.
It will say, okay, 186 is there. What is the value? It will say 12345. We'll say, okay, let me then call the equal method. Let me check. It is saying, okay, it's a different thing. No, no, it's a different thing. Let it go. That's what did here also. It has returned false. Though it has returned this 186,
Yeah.
but it has returned as a false. So it will not insert. So internally, there is no as sequential or anything. Just can I draw something? Where to draw?
It's just keeping track of that, and every time it is finding a same value. When it is
Yeah,
6, it
it's
is
like
going
it's
back and
like a
checking
hash table. This is called the hash
with
table.
all those objects which has. Yeah.
This is called the hash table. Internally there are, and for 186 it has generated, right? So for 186 they will put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how it will be. Though it will check it like that.
Then
Fine. Sorry.
yeah.
Okay. So this is pretty much, this is very important concept what I wanted you to learn. I'll do one thing and just get a copy of this so that I can send you later.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, so this is almost done. The hash code, and then there are many other examples are there, which I'll just tell you briefly. There are many other collections are present. Uh, that is called the hash set. One is hash set. Now it depends on what kind of use you are doing. Hash set is used for unique values. Suppose you want to hash set of a string.
I can't see anything. I'm on Eclipse.
Sorry,
Are you typing something?
you are not able to
Are
see.
you trying to type something to show me?
Yeah, yeah, you are not able to see.
No, I'm not able to see. Oh, it got disconnected, I think.
No, no, it is.
No, it got disconnected, I think. Now it's back. Yeah,
You are able
now
to
it's
see,
back.
right?
It got disconnected. Now it's back. Okay. Sorry, list example. Hash set. So from collections, we're done with array list and
Hash,
vectors.
hash map,
Next is
hash map also, right?
hash set.
Now this is hash set. Yeah,
Yeah, hash map also we're done.
not a big deal.
Next,
It's like a
okay, hash
hash set
set.
dot add. If I add 10, hash set dot add. If I 10, if I add 10, then automatically it will take only one. It's like putting unique value. If you want to add a unique value, right? Like ABC. So it will print you only one, size 1. Okay, so it's just like works like that unique this one, right? Say 2. So it cannot have key value pair. Hash set will have only value pair. See, key value only, there are 3 things which has key value pair. Just remember that. What hash map, what I shown you, there is a hash table, okay,
Hash table.
and there is a tree map.
Yeah.
These 3
Tree
things
map.
only have key value pair. It will have key and it will have a value. Rest of the
Key
thing
value.
like array list or vector or hash set, these
Array
all
list,
are
vector, hash
only
set,
values. Okay,
tree.
so this will not let you keep duplicate
Can you briefly?
briefly.
Okay.
So hash set will
Before
not
we move to sets, can you briefly?
briefly about what? Hello.
Before we move to sets, can you briefly explain me once the difference between hash map, tree map, and
Hash table.
what was the other thing? Hash
Hash
map,
table.
tree map,
Hash table.
hash table. Yeah.
See, okay. See, a hash map and yeah, I think I should explain you tree map. Hash map and hash table. There is no difference except synchronization. Synchronization. All the methods of hash table are synchronized, but hash map is not synchronized. So in multi-threading environment, if your data structure or your collection, if you want to make it safe from threading, then you should not use hash map, you should use hash table. Just the like the difference between array list and vector.
Hash table. Okay.
Okay, it's just like that, it's a hash
Array list
map.
and vector.
Okay,
So yeah, good.
so you can say,
It's like vectors,
yeah,
just the key value.
yeah, so you can just they say it's a like key and then again it's a value, and you can put it like that, same, exactly same way. Okay, and there is one more difference is that uh, I
Okay.
think some of this does not allow value. I think you can just I can't remember this difference between I think some of see, like hash map allows this one null value, and I think what I remember, this one does not allow. So main difference is synchronization only. But if you see here, it's a thread safe synchronization or thread safe. The most important difference between hash table and this one is hash map is not synchronized and not thread safe. On the other hand, hash table is synchronized. Okay, yeah, this one I was telling
Hash
this
table is
one.
synchronized and thread safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one is null key
Null
and value. Hash map
keys and
allows one null
hash
key
map allows one.
and any number of null values, while hash table does not allow null key and null value. That's what I was telling. Yeah, so I was just getting confused. Other things are there, but see, I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
Even performance wise, if you see, hash map will be much faster because you are not putting synchronization things, right? Synchronization means it's order wise. Just think about order wise. So multi-threading, when I'll
Yeah.
come to multi-threading, you will understand. The concept of multi-threading is to do the things parallelly, and if you are using synchronized methods, you are not doing parallelly, you are doing sequentially, which is a performance over performance it, right? If I
Sequential.
tell, okay, there are 5 people to serve 100 people,
Yeah.
so 20 people can go to each and do the work. If I say, okay, only one at a time can be served, so it will like 100 minutes, right? It will not be efficient, correct? Because of that, hash table
Yeah.
is now obsolete. Now there is no one uses a hash table, so they have to use for synchronization some technique, right? I'll tell you about, there is one thing as concurrent hash map. Okay, I'll tell you like later when we'll come to multi-threading. It's a waste of explaining right now. So hash table has been replaced with
Okay.
concurrent hash map because of it was highly inefficient hash table. Now this concurrent hash map, this is thread safe. Okay, so now you will have two options. if you
Okay.
if you don't have thread safe problem, or you don't want to make thread safe, blindly use hash map. If you have some problem and you want to use thread safe, do not use hash table, use concurrent hash map. Why? I'll tell you later, because this concurrency, what it does in briefly, I'll tell you. Concurrent hash map and hash table, okay, both are same, both provide the synchronization, but there is a big difference. In hash table, what, suppose you have 100 elements inside a hash table, okay, and one thread want to get an element, so other thread cannot put an element or anything inside the hash map, sorry, hash table, okay, because it's synchronized. But in case
Yeah.
of concurrent hash map, what they do, they divide the hash map into 16 segments. So if I suppose I have 1600 elements, it will be like 100 elements, 100 elements, 100 elements, 100 elements, and the locking will be done individually on those sections. So suppose I have two thread, one thread
Okay.
trying to get the first element, and another thread try to modify the 1600th element. Both can work parallelly because both the segment are different. Got my point? It's like a
Okay. And how is that segmentation then? It's
yeah, that is
automatic, or
yeah,
is
that
it
that
specified by
see,
some percentage?
no, no, yeah, it's like they will blindly divide into 16 portion. That segmentation will be done in, see, resize step
Okay.
bits. It will blindly do the segmentation by it will blindly do that 16, see, that is called the concurrency level. So default concurrency level, it's like
Okay.
they will divide in 16, okay, and
16.
then they will do the individual locking.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the thread, it's like robustness. If you see, first portion one thread is working on another portion, another thread can working, that because they are both are independent, right? But in hash table it's not like that. In hash table, if one is
Yeah.
getting, another will be waiting, correct? No. So in concurrent hash map, the same situation can
Yeah.
come if two threads try to work on same block, I mean same segment, then only it will be waiting. If it is on
Then.
different segment, then there is no problem, correct?
Yeah.
Correct, no, you understood, right?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, so I'll tell you later briefly. I'll explain. This is very good topic for this. Now tree map will come to the tree map. So tree map, what it does is that it sorts tree and integer std list equal to, it sorts on key basis. Okay, when you need, suppose you want to sort it
Yeah.
on basis of key, like this one. Just for better understanding, I will make integer only. And then this one I will make a string. Suppose I have a student list, and what is his problem? What is his problem? Tree map, student list, tree map, integer,
Integer.
string. What is its problem?
Uh, I don't know. Is there a comma beside the tree? Uh, do you have to take equal to new tree map?
Oh my god, where am I? Sorry. Actually, if I use this key, right? If I write like this, I put it like this, it should have copied. I don't know why it is not writing. Generally, it does that. Okay,
Yeah.
leave it. So anyway, so I want to put dot put suppose roll number 1, not roll number 1, 10, and no name as then std list dot put then roll number 2, put your name, then std dot put, then I will do roll number 1, I'll do some happy, then std list dot put, then I will do 15 and some xyz or whatever. Okay, so simply I'll print this std. So what it will do, that it will order or automatically, I mean based on the key value. So first will be showing this Avi, then it will show Fasi, then it will show Divakar, then it will show this one. Okay, so if you see, though I have entered first this one, it
Yeah.
is showing me this one, correct?
Yeah.
This one, then this one, right? What if I put a student here? How it will do the sorting?
Uh,
Huh?
I didn't understand. Where do you want to put student?
Instead of this integer,
Okay.
if I put a student,
If you put the object.
yeah, how it will do the sorting? See, it was number, so it knew that okay, this number is greater than this. How it will compare the student object? Which one is greater? Which one is smaller?
Hmm,
No idea, right?
I think again we'll have to go back to the
Similar
method.
type, not hashcode equals. Will not be implementing
Yeah,
that.
equals
We'll
will
be
not work.
implementing something like comparable and
No,
comparable.
will not,
There
that
are
will
two
not
things.
work.
Okay, so
Comparable and
comparator. Okay, so
comparator. Okay.
I'll do one thing. See, I will not explain you in brief in this case of tree map. So, for time being, you understand that this is the uh, usage of tree map. When you want to sort on basis of key, in that case, you can use tree map. That is clear, right? When to use tree map?
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Basic difference between hash map and tree map is that tree map is sorting.
sorting on the basis of key. Sorting on basis of key.
Yeah, on basis of key.
You have
Yeah.
to mention that, yeah. But hash
Yeah,
map
that
is not.
okay.
Okay,
That's
it is the
one
only
basic
difference. It is
difference.
only difference. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Got it.
to explain the this one, comparator and comparable, I'll create. As you can see, I have two array list. One is containing the string, another is containing this one. Okay, so array list dot add. If I do, I'll put ABC. Sorry, DEF dot add. I will do ABC and then array list dot add. I'll do BF. Okay. What if I want to see? This is like a in order what we have inserted. Okay. If I want to
Yeah.
show, it will show me is like it will show me in whatever order I have inserted. D, F, B, C, and B, F.
Order
Yeah,
D F A B C.
insertion order, whatever order I have inserted, right? But I want to sort it.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to sort it. For there is a method collections collections dot sort. If you do and if you put that list inside that, it will sort it on the basis of that value.
Yeah.
You will easily sort it and it will show you first ABC. 1 second. So ABC, BF, and DF. It has sorted, correct? But
Yeah.
what about this one?
This will not.
Wait, I'll better write a constructor here. It's creating too much problem for me. Sorry. Okay, so new student name will be DF. It will be 10. Okay, let it be this value. It doesn't matter. I just want to sort of basis on name. Okay, so I want sort these students on their name basis of name. So now if I do same thing here, collections dot sort. Sorry,
Dot sort.
sort, and if I put student list, it will prompt me error. It will say, hey, what do you think you are doing? I mean, you are telling me to sort a student list which is containing the student object. How would I know which object is what, containing what? And how would I know on what basis you want to sort? You want to sort on this or this? You have to tell me, right? You have to tell me, right? So what you can do
Yes.
is that you will override a function. See what object we are going to sort. It's a student object, right? Okay, correct, no?
Yeah. Yes.
We are going to sort a student object, so we'll go to a student and we will implement one comparable comparable of student type. Okay, so we have to have one mechanism inside a student class. Are you following? Hello.
Yes.
See, we have to
Yes.
we-
I'm
yeah, we
listening.
have to have a mechanism through which we can compare the two student objects. So how to do that? I mean, so we will be writing. Sorry. Mm. Oh, 1 second. Okay. So see, as soon as you put it like this, you implement, it will give you an error that you have to override a method, add unimplemented method. So that method you have to
Over
implement it. Yeah, override.
unimplemented methods.
Yeah. So see, automatically this method has come. This is compare to method student O. It is telling simply. So what we will be doing is here. See, this student O is just like the previous one. You remember the concept of hash code? It's a similar to that only. It will keep
Yeah.
in one pool, and then we will
Comparing student object with itself.
yeah. So we will check that if this dot uh, name equals this o dot name
O dot name.
return
Return
0. 0 means here true. If both are same, return 0. Uh, else return if this dot, or I think there is one method we can directly do that. Wait, return uh, this dot name dot compare to o dot name. That's it. Now what this will do is that I'll just
dot name dot completely.
see, you need to understand this method, what it does. What it does is that, see, if you read this description, compares two strings,
Takes
like,
the current
hmm, current and the previous
let's see
strings.
go graphically. Yeah.
This method will return,
Comparison
see,
machine.
where did it go? Yeah, here. It will do like this. The result is a negative integer if the string of object lexically receives the argument string, and the result is positive if it's like a, if a string is greater, it will return positive number. If it is lesser, it will print negative number, and if they both are same, it will return the 0. You can write your own implementations, okay, for this. You can write your own as well. I'll show you that later in next class maybe. But for time being, you just think about it is comparing those two method. Name, this dot name, that is with the current existing one, and this is the previous it is taking. Okay, so just for your understanding. Fine, no? And
Yeah.
that makes more sense now. So you will understand what exactly is happening. Okay, so now if you see here
Yes.
error list, this guy is not throwing any error. Okay.
Collections dot sort student list student.
See here. Student name ABC,
Sort
then BF, then CCD, then DEF, then XYZ. It has sorted. What is it?
DEF. Yeah, hold on. Value.
So see, before sorting, it has simply displayed all this in random DEF, XYZ, and all this, right? Not sorted number. Now then, that this dot name is XYZ, and this is DEF. So value is ice. See, it is giving you a positive number. That means it is telling XYZ is greater than DEF. It's giving negative number. That means it is telling that hey, ABC is less than XYZ. Then ABC is less than XYZ again. ABC is less than DEF.
Again, ABC is
So
less
these
than
all these you don't have to bother about how
ABC is
they are
less
taking
than
care.
DEF.
So this comparable methods, right? Compare methods. It does all the work, and then it
Yeah.
sorts on basis of that. So it just takes that value and put it in like that. So if I put some same number in between, so you will see that one value will be 0 here. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how you can do the sorting in collections. There is one more way. I will tell you to go through it. You try by yourself so that you will understand. That is, this is what I did using
Okay.
comparable. You try with comparator.
Comparable.
In comparator, what you need to do is you need to write another class, and you need to write like sort by name. It's like comparator you need only use only when you need different sort of sortings. Like sometimes you want sort on name, sometimes you want sort on percentage, sometimes you want sort on ssn. So you will keep on writing class by sort by age. So the number of sorting you do, you need to write number of sorting kind of classes. Okay, and then here you need to implement comparator. You need to do
Implement comparable. Oh, implements comparable or comparator?
no comparator. This one comparator.
Okay, comparator.
You need to tell that okay this one. So as soon as you do this, here you need to write and implement it. Same thing here.
Add unimplemented.
You return uh, uh, O1 dot compared to O2 dot
Okay. Object to
uh, sorry
which
O1 suppose SSN I'm putting
okay, if we are doing it based on SSN, then O2 sorry, O1 dot SSN
dot get SSN dot compared to
compared
dot
to
get SSN.
O2 dot get SSN.
Okay, so this one we have to do. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else we have to do. Only there is one thing we have to do. This is sorting based on what SSN, right? So we'll do one thing quickly. We'll
SSN. Yeah.
yeah. SSS4, SSS1, SSS10. It will sort this, right? uh, so here
Yeah.
while sort, so I have to remove this one then. Oh, sorry, I have to remove this because we are not using this one, right? uh, so it will ask me to
Yeah.
provide new of sort by what we are doing. We are put sort by name. Okay, SSN, right? So
Sort
sort
by
by name, we will call sort by name. Okay, so you need to call
yeah.
this one sort by
Okay.
name. That's it.
Yeah.
Now it will do this. If you see, we are not printing the SSN. Okay, okay, yeah. Yes.
No, no.
Fine, no?
Yeah.
Why didn't sort it?
One. Because there are two S's. That's why.
No, no. Then after that,
SS
SS1, it should
one
have
zero.
come. Then
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
should have
Yeah.
come.
It should be
SS.
that. Yeah.
It should
One three four four five SS one
it should have come like SS1, SS2,
SS.
SS3.
Maybe because this is alphanumeric, it
Okay,
is
okay, yeah, yeah, it is
no.
working. It is working.
No.
It is working. SS1, then SS2, then SS3, SS4, SS4,
Yeah.
SS5. So that's how it will work.
Yeah.
Fine, you got it.
I think if
Now,
you
if you
put
want to implement
anything
it,
SS1, yeah, got it.
see implements. What happened? Comparator. Sorry, student and here you need to write like here you cannot use compare to method because this is not a string. What age is not a string, right? So you have to write like if this sorry, not this, o1 dot get age equals o2 dot
One,
get age,
two, two,
then return 0. Okay, we have to write like this, else return o1 dot
one,
get age uh, if it is greater than o2 dot get age. If that is true, return ones, else return -1. That's all. This you know ternary operator, right? You know ternary operator, right?
yeah,
So it's there. If age is same,
yes. If,
it will return 0. If age is greater, it will return 1. If it is smaller, then it will return -1. So new age. Now
minus one, yeah.
one thing, sort by here. So we'll change the age. Okay, so it should sort basis on this number, but here I have to give sort by age. Fine, no?
Sort by age.
Yeah. So it has sorted 50,
Yeah,
53, 100, 312, 50, 100.
got it.
So this is the benefit of comparator. You can write as many as this one, right? Sort by name, sort by age, sort by SSN number, and all these things. But in comparable, you can use only one. So that's how you can use it. Just go through it, you will understand. Okay.
Yes, yes, sure.
So I'll send you these files. I'll mail you today when I'll get the time. Okay.
Yes, I need them. Yeah, I
Yeah, just
revise
go
them
with
almost.
whatever I am teaching, because otherwise you will keep forgetting if you don't practice it. Uh, there will not be
Yeah,
any use,
yeah, I know.
putting effort in this, because you have to practice it. You will practice, you will face the problem, you will get confused, you will try
Yes,
to see. The best way to think is put print everywhere, put print everywhere, see how it is getting called, how it is,
print,
happening
print.
things.
Yeah,
Okay, try whatever you want to try, you will learn like that only. Okay.
yeah,
So I think we are almost done with collections. With
yes.
few more things programming, then we'll go into multi-threading. Okay, that is fine, right?
Okay, okay.
So maybe next class we'll
Yes,
put more effort in multi-threading, because that is a best concept. I'm a bit a specialist in multi-threading. I like it very much because it's totally uncertain. It's You cannot predict the behavior of multi-threading. That's the beauty of it, because it does not depends on your program. It depends on computer system. It depends on your processor. Depends on your operating system. So to work with that, to understand their nature, it's a good thing. Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
So fine, I'll winding up the class today. For I will start tomorrow. Fine, no?
Okay, tomorrow I have exam, so I might be a little late. I'll text you if I'm on time. I might be on time
Sure, sure, no.
because my exam should be over uh, early. If I'm late, I might be late by 9:30, so that should be your 7
Okay, fine.
by 8 a.m. your time. If I'm late,
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
otherwise I'll be on time.
Sure, sure, no problem. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.